Hello aspirants, I hope all of you are fine and doing well. Today in this particular video, I am going to discuss with you the syllabus of Assistant Engineer Civil, which is conducted by Jammu Kashmir Public Service Commission. Now, according to the Jammu Kashmir Public Service Commission, there will be total number of 120 questions and 120 marks. That means each question will carry 1 mark. In the final merit, these 120 marks would be reduced to only 60 marks and further points are added for 100 marks. So, negative marking would be there in this examination. Now, if we talk about the syllabus, the total number of components or subjects would be 7 and that subjects or components includes engineering mechanics, strength of materials, structural analysis, soil mechanics, foundation engineering, fluid mechanics, and surveying. So there are total 7 components or subjects in the syllabus of assistant engineer. The first component is engineering mechanics. Engineering mechanics covers statics, equations of equilibrium, free body diagrams, static friction, virtual work, first and second moment of area, moment of inertias, velocity and acceleration, equations of motion, principles of conservation of energy and momentum, and collision of elastic bodies. No need to cover such topics in detail, only the general idea, only the definitions are required for this examination. Next is strength of materials. Component 2 is strength of materials. In this topic, in this component, we have to cover basic definitions like stress, strain, Hooke's law, elastic constants. Various concepts must also be covered like the concept of resilience, modulus of resilience, ductility, malleability. So basic definitions must be known. Then stress strain system, in which we study the different types of stresses, the different types of strains. Then elastic constants and their relations, very important. Bulk modulus, Young's modulus, shear modulus, Poisson's ratio, and the relations between such constants. Then deflection, elongation of bars, determinate and indeterminate structures, calculation of indeterminacy. Next is SFD BMD, bending stresses, shear stresses, principal stresses and principal strains, fleeced beams, combined bending and twisting, deflection of beams. Only formulas are required here for slope and deflection, thick and thin cylinders or pressure vessels, and the theory of columns. So these are the different topics which an aspirant must cover under strength of materials. Then comes component number 3, that is structural analysis. In this particular component, what we should cover? Number 1 is static and kinematic indeterminacy for 2D, 3D planes or structures, frames. Then arches, types of arches, their temperature effects, everything must be covered in arches. Then influence line diagrams, very important topic. Then trusses. After that, moment distribution method, not lengthy questions, only from objective point of view we must cover. Then slope deflection method, Carney's method and column analogy method, I think not much important for objective paper. So just we can take the overview of these methods. Next is component 4, soil mechanics. In soil mechanics, an aspirant should cover the introduction, in which we discuss the soil mechanics, the types of soils. Then physical properties of soil, water content, degree of saturation, void ratio, porosity, air content, percentage air voids, specific gravity, density index or relative density. Then index properties of soil. Then consistency of soil. Consistency of soil includes the various important definitions: liquid limit, then shrinkage limit, then plastic limit. So these are the different limits. There are various index, very very important indexes. Then soil classification, Indian standard classification is very important here. Then permeability. Permeability includes everything: Darcy's law, its assumptions. Then permeability perpendicular to bedding plane, permeability parallel to bedding plane, the factors affecting permeability, the various tests of permeability, and capillarity. Then seepage analysis. In seepage analysis, two concepts are very very important, as I have already discussed in the junior engineer syllabus video: critical hydraulic gradient, phreatic line. Then compaction and consolidation. Consolidation is a very detailed topic, very very important topic. There are various important definitions which are important to understand. Then total, effective and neutral stress. Shear strength of soil is also very important chapter. Various tests to find out the shear strength of soil is very very important. Earth pressure theories. So this is all about the soil mechanics syllabus. Then comes the foundation engineering, soil exploration, investigation, stress distributions in soil, in which we study the Bosniak's equation, the Westergaard's equation, Newmark's influence chart, then bearing capacity and the formulas to find out the theories to find out the bearing capacity, then Terzaghi's Scampton theories, footings, general idea about the footings, and the deep foundations, well foundation and pile foundation. Pile foundation is very very important to cover. Then vibration analysis and machine foundations. Just the overview of these two chapters: vibration analysis and machine foundations. So next is fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics syllabus is more or less same as that of the junior engineer syllabus of JKSSB. It also includes the introduction and or properties of fluid, hydrostatic forces on plane and curved surfaces, pressure and its measurement by various devices, fluid kinematics and fluid dynamics. These are the two chapters which covers the very very important equations like Euler's equation, Bernoulli's equation, continuity equations and their applications. Then comes the dimensional analysis, very important topic which must be covered in detail. Then boundary layer flow. After that, laminar and turbulent flow, flow through pipes, means pipe flows, the losses in pipe flows, the flow through siphon. Then dimensionless numbers. Buoyancy and flotation is also a very very important topic, in which we discuss the buoyancy and the concept of meta centers, the meta center concepts, as well as the types of equilibrium of bodies we study in this chapter. Then comes the open channel flows. Open channel flows is a different different and a very vast topic, so it must be covered in detail. Next comes the component number 7, that is surveying. It is nearly same as that of the syllabus of junior engineer in SSB. The difference is only in these two to three chapters. This is astronomical survey, photogrammetry, hydrographic survey, as well as triangulation. So rest of the syllabus is same: introduction, chain surveying, compass surveying, traversing, errors and corrections, plane table surveying, leveling, theodolite, tachyometric survey, curves. So up to here the syllabus is same as that of JEE, but there are 4 topics which are new in the syllabus of assistant engineer: triangulation, astronomical survey. In astronomical survey, one should cover the basic definitions of like zenith point, nadir point and all, photogrammetry, aerial survey, and then the hydrographic surveying. So but there are not much objectives from these 4 topics, so one should cover these topics in detail. You will get the maximum number of questions from these topics. Okay, so this is all about the syllabus of assistant engineer examination, which is conducted by Jammu Kashmir Public Service Commission. So these 7 components will be of 60 marks, and after that there is interview of 20 marks, and higher qualification marks are also added. So all the things, all the procedure of the examination, analysis of the examination, I have done in a separate video of assistant engineer examination. So one must cover the 7 subjects so that you can score maximum in the written examination, and you may depend less on the interview. Okay, so thank you so much. Best of luck. Be connected. Thank you.